I mean, it was a cakewalk after rocket science, yeah, it was actually, I think I remember Stephanie Meyer that day that I was doing all the big speech about, you know, the Cullens and how weird they are, but secretly how I'm in love with them. And because it was just a lot of dialogue, and yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, she's quite a chatterbox, but it wasn't too bad because it all seemed to kind of make sense and just come from this really sweetly, like, just desperate place. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. There's some kind of trick that you have for like these kinds of movies where, like, you know, when the other actor's delivering the line and you know you're just about to go, you just take like a huge breath like you're about to go, you know, for diving or something?
Well, I mean, like with Jessica, again, if, you know, she's got this agenda, particularly about gossip, that I think once she sees her opportunity to start dishing, like, all other noise is just blocked out. It's like, you know, so other actors' dialogue, I think Jessica's just waiting for her turn to be like, oh yeah, and Alice is really weird, and, you know, Emmett's really bizarre, and blah, blah, blah.
Am I? Yes, and I wish you would take the tent down from the front of my house now, and that's kind of rude. No, I didn't. I had no idea.
Geez, I don't know. I probably would, just because out of just pure curiosity.
Would you want to be frozen pretty much now or later on in life?
Ah, God, there's a lot of thought that's going to go into me becoming a vampire. Yeah, I'd probably wait. No, actually, why not? If I'm going to do something crazy, I'm going to do it now. Yeah, I'd become a vampire right now.
I would like to think that I'm kind of chipper and, you know, upbeat and fun.
I'm a loner who loves company.
He's a weirdo, basically.
It's 4, but that's close enough.
Yeah, you know, it's 4 words, but...
Loner loves company.
Yeah, loner loves company. There you go, it's 3. Thank you for someone...
I got my career started out my career in television, just sort of doing different guest spots on, you know, started out with sitcoms, you know, and then eventually, actually my first role that I got was young Niles on Frasier, because when I was younger I was always just doing impressions, and that's sort of how I broke into acting to begin with, and then that sort of allowed me to break into the sitcom world, and then from there I made a transition into dramas. And then got lucky enough to be on a show called Joan of Arcadia, which was on for 2 years, which is a great show. And then since then, just kind of been doing independent movies, you know, that probably will never come out, most of them. And then all of a sudden, this Twilight just, you know, just came out of nowhere. And it's the biggest thing I've ever been a part of, man. So exciting.
Yes. Right now?
Are you ready for these kinds of questions from girls?
Okay. Do they get their addresses and stuff?
They give their names, and I'm sure if you click on mtv.com, you could email any of them, and
you suck my blood out. Is that like a worried question? Or is it a kind of desire question? I mean, I won't if you don't want me to. I mean,
it kind of does sound like they're like hoping for an assurance that you won't.
I don't think I will.